Hey guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to a band called Mindscape with the song Third Eye, and I'm extremely excited, guys. I really am. I'm honest with you. Yesterday, I got a message by the band, and they asked me if I can do something about their song Third Eye, and that they are a metalcore band, or a progressive metalcore band from Japan, by the way. First of all, I'm always happy about Japanese metalcore, you guys know. No matter if it's Crystal Lake, if it's Hanabiye, if it's Passcode, if it's Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and so freaking on. Alright? All freaking massive groups. And now I'm super excited about Mindscape. What I think is really unusual and also a little bit funny or cool in my opinion. Like I said, they asked me to do a reaction video about Third Eye, but Third Eye is not their newest song. Just wanted to say that they released two other tracks that came out a little bit later. But they wrote me that they will release a new EP called Cure. I hope it's called Cure because the U is an X, and then I hope it's Cure and not K. It could also be Care. Care or Cure. Let's just say CXRE, alright? That's the name of the EP. God freaking damn. I forgot about the word care, of course. Care is also possible. Alright, sorry. They will release it in November, this November, or it could also be that they just sent me an older message they sent out to YouTubers last year. Because like I said, this song is 3 months old. It could be last November, but totally fine. I go with that. I'm just super excited that I have a new band, a really small metalcore band from Japan, that they sent me a song. I'm just freaking excited about it. I don't care if the EP is already out or if it will really come this November in 2026. But we will see. Mindscape, Third Eye, let's freaking go. Alright guys, sorry to pause here after because the copyright strikes, you guys know. Not that I will get one because they asked me, but I just want to talk about it, alright? I'm sorry. In my opinion, it's a really cool track. I really enjoy it. And what I freaking love, in general, I love that, especially in more in the Asian direction. When a Japanese band, or in general also sometimes Indonesian bands, I react a lot to Indonesian bands, you guys know, still have this accent when they are sing songs in English. I mean, I guess I have a German accent as well. Um, at least it would make sense. But in general, when I listen to Japanese music or Indonesian music or whatever, especially from the Asian direction, I freaking love that they have these accent, that they still have this accent. Not all. There are bands that are doing they can sing English really really well, but there are bands they have this typical Asian accent, and I freaking love that. I love that, for example, also in a Japanese metalcore band called Kaupel, which is a freaking German word. All right, it's it still makes me laugh. But I freaking love that. I don't know why it got something. Also, when I listen to Indonesian bands like Divide or anything, and then they have this accent, it is cooler, right? I freaking love that. I think that sounds so much better than when you have a German accent or a French accent or whatever. In just my personal opinion, all right? I freaking hate. I really, really hate it when a German person is talking English and you know exactly he can't speak it. You hear it directly. Oh, I freaking hate it. God damn. Um, but it's an awesome track. Of course, I told you it's progressive metalcore or more progressive metalcore. Um, it goes more into the direction they also wrote me that to Ocean's 8 Alaska or Era or what is also really big right now in that genre. I don't know, Veil of Maya, something like that. You hear that definitely. That this is more progressive. I'm not the biggest progressive fan. There are definitely groups I really like. Um, but still a really cool track. I will put that song into my private Spotify playlist. I will listen to that song again. I'm honest with you. And that's all that matters, I guess. Alright? So we go a little bit back, maybe a little bit more. Let's go back to the song. Alright. That was Mindscape with Third Eye. A massive track in my opinion. A really cool one. Like I said, progressive metalcore is not directly my favorite type of metalcore. So I freaking love metalcore, and I love every type of metalcore. But with progressive metalcore, I need a little bit more time. I also have to say, after the first time listening, I need a couple of more times with that track. I have to say that. It's the same with Ocean's 8 Alaska. I freaking love Ocean's 8 Alaska, but I need sometimes with some songs, I need a few times listening to it, not just once, because I really have to grow on that, or to grow. The song has to grow on me, better say. And I guess that's the same here. But a massive track, massive screams, really cool, clean voice. And like I said, I love this Japanese accent, or in general, this Asian accent. I freaking love that. I think we here in Europe, we have terrible accents. I think the Spanish one is okay. I think that's it's really cool. But the rest, I don't know. I don't freaking know. I'm honest with you. But massive track, in my opinion. Really cool. I just could say thanks to Mindscape for, yeah, just tell me that they wanted to I listened to one of their tracks. Like I said, I don't know if the EP is already out, because it sounds a little bit like this could be a message from last year. They just copy it and send it to me. But it also can be that the EP will be released this year, but November is really, really far away. So I guess it was more last year, but I have absolutely no idea. I'm honest with you, because they haven't told me which year. They just said, here in November we got a new EP called Cure Care. I don't know exactly. And yeah, but like I said, massive track. Listen to the EP if it's already out, or when it will come out. I will also do that, I guess. And then I just can say thanks, guys. If you want to talk about Mindscape with Metal Community, join our community Discord. Links down in the description. You can join anytime. You can talk about anything you want. It would be cool to see you there. And then I hope I see you guys again in another reaction. Would be awesome. And I say, bye!